It's my pleasure to welcome each of you to the Novak Center for Children's Health. This magnificent facility promises to greatly improve the way in which healthcare is delivered to our children, and most importantly, this faculty will be accessible to those in need in such a way that no child is turned away from that care.
One of the things that I've always thought about spaces, especially for children's hospitals, children's care, children's needs that are met in the medical world, is that it's important to pay attention to the functional and to the symbolic. The functional is, of course, the incredible care that happens. The symbolic is how do we make them feel? What do they think when they walk through a space? And I am just so moved by this place. Whether it's the colors that help you remember what floor you're on, whether it's the little animals, whether it's the light-up benches, whether it's just the design, the thoughtfulness that has gone into every step of the way. I am just genuinely pleased.
Everything was done here for the benefit of the patient. And if you're taking care of a sick patient, whether it's an adult or a child, the last thing they need is to be inconvenienced or to feel as though everything is not centered around their needs. One patient can be in the room, but multiple physicians can all come to the same room and take care of the patient at the same time. And this is symbolic of the way that our teams work together to take care of those people who are truly most in need.
So people ask, well, why did you get involved with this? Okay, number one, my wife, Wendy, is a type 1 diabetic. She got diabetes when she was 7 years old. And I've seen the devastating impact of diabetes. And she's gone through diabetes without all the technology that exists today. You could never even envision a center like we have on the 7th floor here. She has worked through all of these things literally single-handedly, and then with some support. But let me tell you something. You know, this is a deadly, terrible disease which is so hard on people. But because we have that 7th floor up there, because we have people here that are committed to helping the patients, you know, kids today will not only be able to deal with diabetes, they're going to be able to flourish, and they're going to be able to live long, healthy lives, and they're going to be able to have kids, and it's going to be fantastic. And, you know, for us to be now in a position where we can help this community and help the kids in this community is very meaningful to us. We have world-class physicians for our children. And now we have a world-class facility that can help them care for our kids. And God knows none of us ever want to come into this building. We never want to come here with our kids. But if they come here, they're going to be treated better than anybody else in the world.